Good day to everyone. Again, my name is Teacher April, and we're going to talk about curriculum approaches. What is curriculum? Curriculum is a content body of knowledge that we educators will be teaching to our students. It's a process and a product so that we can able to attain our goals. Guide in content selection. Significance. These respond to the needs and interests of learners, meaningful perception, overall purpose of curriculum, or the CAP skills. Validity. Authenticity of content that we ought to teach according to national standards and prescribed curriculum. Utility. This is the usefulness of content, functionality, and lifelong quality. Learnability. Content fully recovers essentials, complexity relative to range of experiences. Feasibility. Essentials are covered within available instructional timeframes. Interest. Consideration of learners' development stage, culture, and ethnicity, meaningful and valued. This is in accordance with the diversity of our learners. Guiding content selection. Number one, your content is commonly used in daily life. Life skills, as what we said. Number two, the content is appropriate to the maturity levels and abilities of the learners. That's why the curriculum is per grade level. Number three, content is valuable in meeting the needs and competencies of the future career. Number four, content is related to other subject fields or disciplines for complementation and integration. This is the integration within and across the curriculum. Number five, content is important in the transfer of learning in other disciplines. Principles of curriculum content. It must have balance. Your content curriculum should be fairly distributed in depth and breadth of the particular learning area or discipline. The articulation refers to the logical progression of learning objectives from grade level to grade level, from course to course within the curricular content areas. For the sequence, organize content into an effective learning and teaching sequence. Integration. Content integration deals with the extent to which teachers use examples and content from a variety of cultures and groups to illustrate key concepts, generalizations, and issues within their subject areas or disciplines. Continuity. Content should provide continuity in learning and prevention loss through forgetting. Guiding principles, curriculum as a process. There is no single best process or method. Its effectiveness will depend on the desired learning outcomes, the learners, support materials, and the teachers. These are the factors that we need to consider when it comes to the process and method. The curriculum process must have the desire for the learners so that it can include the cognitive, the psychomotor, and the affective element. It must also have a methods of learning and teaching styles. That has an integration with flexibility, which is the use of the process or methods that should be considered. Curriculum development process includes planning, identify the issue, form curriculum development team. Next, you're going to do the designing, which state intended outcomes, and you're going to do the selection process of the content. Evaluating the design evaluation strategies such as formative and summative. Implementing, produce curriculum products, test and revise the curriculum if necessary. We have curriculum development process models. First, we have the deductive by Saylor, Alexander, and Lewis. Curriculum planners begin by specifying the major educational goals and specific objectives they wish to be accomplished. For the inductive, TABA's model, a grassroots approach to curriculum development, and Tyler's is the nature and structure of knowledge. Let's talk about the TABA model. This is about producing pilot units, which includes organization of content, selection of learning experiences, organization of learning activities, determination of what to evaluate and of the ways and means of doing it, and checking for balance and sequence. Experimental units should be tested. Once you have to revise it and consolidate it as well so that you can able to develop a framework that install and disseminate units. For Saylor, Alexander, and Lewis' conception of the curriculum planning process, first, there must be curriculum designing, wherein the decisions to design made by the responsible curriculum planning groups for a particular educational center. Curriculum implementation is an instruction decisions as to instructional modes made by responsible teachers. Curriculum evaluation is the decision as to evaluative process for determining learner progress made by responsible teachers. For Tyler model of curriculum design, the nature and structure of knowledge is the needs of the society, the learners, and the individuals in the society. Well, these are the fundamental questions that we need in developing our curriculum. How can these educational experiences can be effectively organized? What educational purposes should the school seek to attain? What educational experiences can be provided that are likely to attain these purposes? And how can we determine whether and to what extent these purposes are being attained? This is an example of the curriculum in the Philippine Science High School application NCE, job OED, contact information, application admission, and the PSHS Conduct 2020. Philippine Science High School curriculum at pshs.edu.ph, which include the PSHS graduate. A PSHS graduate is a holistically developed global Filipino who is well prepared to pursue a STEM career. The learner profile includes literacy, numeracy, ICT capability, creative and critical thinker, personal and social capability, ethical understanding, global perspective, scientific literacy. For the content, science, mathematics, technology, English, Filipino, humanities, and FEM. For the skills, 21st century skills, science, inquiry skills. Values and attitudes for passion, for science, truth, service, and excellence. For the specialization for grade 12, it is the enhanced engagement in chosen area of specialization, service, creativity, action, leadership, enhancement. And from grade 12 to grade 7, they were going to have institutional celebration, field trips, student activities, and competition. For grade 10 and grade 9, the advancement of deepening the knowledge, skills, and values in various disciplines that prepare scholars for their own specialized course of study. Grade 8 and grade 7 for the foundation, fundamental knowledge, skills, and values in different content areas. We can find this information at the www.pchs.edu.ph /18-curriculum. These are my resources. And once again, thank you. And that's it for our curriculum. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and ring the notification bell for more updates regarding school curriculums. Bye for now and see you again next time.